Mo, is there, you guys approach every game the same, I know, but is there kind of it's March, it's tournament time, is there kind of a little bit of excitement, maybe heightened excitement in the locker room a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, I won't say it hasn't hit us yet because, I mean, we're still here. We're still practicing and stuff. But I think once we board that plane tomorrow to leave for Pittsburgh, you'll probably see the excitement level go up a little bit more. And once the games start, anything's possible in tournament time. So I think once all that gets started, I think you'll probably see our excitement level jump to another level.
How does it help that you've never missed a conference championship game? How does that experience help you?
It just helped in that you just know what you need to do to get there. Every season's a different journey, different tale. So, like 1 year we didn't get the double bye. We won all the games and won the championship. And I mean, we really wanted the first seed because you get that extra rest because the championship game on Sundays at 12. But that didn't work out this year. But we know that we just need to just worry about one game at a time because we know in a conference championship season, every game's probably going to be 3 possessions or less. So we just know we need to go up there and take care of business.
John, we know March is exciting, man, but what is it that gets you most excited about just this time and tournament time and all that?
Always like the atmosphere is a little bit different, I guess the games mean a little bit more. I mean, every game's supposed to mean something, but, right now it's just like do or die. Like, it's for some teams, if you lose, your season's over. So it's just like the heightened sense of like alertness from everybody that normally gets everybody like going, stuff like that. Like he said, like right now it's not really like hitting us like it will, I think, like when we start heading to Pittsburgh.
How do you guard against a desperate team? Because you guys know, regardless of what happens this weekend, you'll have more basketball. There's some teams you might face that won't. How do you guard yourself against a team that might be a lot more desperate than you are?
Just controlling what we can control, just going out there and playing. I mean, we've played in our conference. I mean, we kind of play a lot of desperate teams because every team wants to beat us. I mean, they know us and Dayton are like the top of the league, so we get everybody's best shot. So we've kind of gone through that already. But at the end of the day, it's just controlling what we can control and working on what we need to work on. That's something we've been doing in practice to carry over when we go over to Pittsburgh. So we can't really worry about the other team, just worry about ourselves and just play the level we know we can play at.
Well, what do you think of the fact that your face and picture are already on bus stops in Pittsburgh?
They are? I mean,
Well, Chris can tell you, but there's ads for VCU basketball and the black and gold because, Pittsburgh's all the black and gold. And you're on at least one of them.
Oh, wow, I didn't even know that. I mean, I guess that's pretty cool. I mean, in a different city, being on bus stop or something like that, where they probably don't know who I am, so they probably look me up when they see my picture.
What do you think of just going to a city that every sports team in town, except for Pitt and Duquesne, every pro sports team in town is black and gold, just like you guys?
Dang, I never even thought about that. I guess I guess that's pretty cool. I mean, they could play that song at all their sporting events, Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa, I guess.
I think it's the only professional town that has more than one team where all three have the same colors.
Yeah, I never even thought about that. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Well, how much you've been here? You got here right after the whole Final Four hoopla and all that stuff, and you've been here for all this time, and you guys have kind of maintained. How much pressure is there to continue to not be the team that fails to get to the tournament, or that carries on the tradition of, what's been going on here for 6 years?
It's a little bit of pressure because, I mean, I've been a part of a lot of winning teams here, and then it's your senior year. You don't want to be the year that you don't make it to the championship or make the tournament because people probably start talking bad about you. So you just try to do, like I said, control what you can control. Just go out there, play hard for the fans, your team, and everybody in the city. And then, I mean, things will find their course. And, I mean, we've done well this year. We started off in conference. We lost those 2 back-to-back road games, but then we went on a 9-game winning streak. We just try to just go out there and play hard every night, and we know everything will find its path in the right way.
Will you find yourself being more vocal this time of year because now it's like win or go home?
Yeah, probably most definitely just a heightened sense of urgency, just being way more urgent because we have a lot of young guys on the team. They haven't been in this situation before. Like we were talking about in practice yesterday, like we were going over situational stuff because we know we're probably going to be in a lot of close games that we've already been this season. So coach was just real on it. A lot of us upperclassmen were just like getting on them a little bit, be more serious because we know this is a serious time of year.
You guys have never gone to this tournament when you didn't play in the championship game. Is there any sense of expectation for that? And do you have to kind of guard against people thinking that's where you're ending up?
I mean, that's kind of what he just asked me, but I mean, of course, our goal is to make it to Sunday, but we know we have to take care of Friday one game at a time before we think about Sunday. So we're just going up there just one game at a time, and then hopefully everything will go the right way.
Johnny, Coach said the first one is the toughest in the tournament, just to get your wheels going and get in rhythm. Do you agree with that? How
Yeah,
so?
especially since you got the double bye, because you probably be playing teams that you're playing somebody that's played already, so they kind of got like a feel for the gym probably, or somebody might have just had a hot night the night before. So I think it'll be different, especially we never played in that arena before. Well, we haven't played since my freshman year, so it's hard, but you gotta get used to it. It's still basketball.
Do you guys notice changes in Coach Wade and how he talks to you and his intensity come tournament time, come March?
Nah, Coach Wade is on 100
Yeah, he's on
every
on
day.
every day.
So
It don't change.
Yeah, he doesn't really change. He's always on us. No matter we win by 20, we lose, he's always going to be the same because Coach Wade's, he's a hard-working man. You walk by the facility, no matter what time it is, you might see his car there. So, he's always on it, always getting to work because at the end of the day, he wants to win and he wants us to win. So, I mean, it's good. That's good that he's like that all the time because it helps us out.
Jonathan, Coach Wade said you're a perfectionist, and you can be very hard on yourself if things don't go the way you think they should.
Yeah.
And that he tries to talk to you, keep your confidence up. What's his tone of voice? What kind of things does he say to you?
It's basically like I gotta move on. I gotta learn how to not dwell on a mistake or something like that. Especially being like at the point guard position, because everybody's looking at you, to get direction and stuff like that. And if you're sulking, then they gonna be like, well, what we supposed to do or something like that. So I could kind of get away with it this year because, I got somebody like Jaquan, I got Mo, I got Burge. Like next year, like the seniors going to be me, Just, and Hamdi. So, and there's going to be a whole bunch of sophomores and freshmen, and I ain't going to be a junior on the team. So it's like kind of like preparing me for next year a little bit, but I do get down on myself a lot.
Has that helped you? What he said to you helped you?
Yeah, because I think I got a lot better since like my freshman year. Like I was borderline acting like a baby when I messed up, but I think I've grown a lot in that aspect.
How much is how he's worked with you helped you grow?
A lot. I mean, because you can see the progress. Like even in our last game, like my first half, I felt like I played horrible. We was winning, but I was in the locker room, my head down, telling everybody I got to play a lot better, and I came and bounced back in the second half. So.
Well, what does he say to you to get you going? Or I don't know if you ever have down moments, but he says he talks to everybody a little bit differently, deals with everybody differently. How does he get you going?
I mean, he doesn't really say too much to me because I'm like kind of self-motivated. Or if I'm not like playing well on offense, I'll just like pick my energy up with my defensive intensity. So, I mean, he doesn't really say too much for me because ever since Coach Smart was here, one thing I just learned was just move on, next play. You can't really like dwell on the last play because it's already gone. So, that's something he tells me sometimes if I lose sight of that. But I'm really good at just moving on to the next thing and not worrying about that mistake because, you don't want to compound mistakes and then that's going to hurt the team. So just try to avoid that as much as possible.
Jonathan, is there any superstition connected to your hairiness?
Nah.
Like, have you not shaved your beard since the season started or anything like that?
Last time I shaved. Last time I shaved was yeah. So probably a little superstition because last time I shaved was when we played Queens. So that didn't turn out too good. So I guess you could say superstition. I
Are you
just,
looking forward to the season being over so you can shave?
I don't know if I'm gonna shave it when the season's over.
Fair to beard.
You gonna be out here next year like a Duck Dynasty one?
Nah, I really don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but cause you know a lot of people be like keep the beard, a lot of people be like you know you trim it up a little bit. Coach Wade tell me cut it like every day, so